This game has no room for doubt. No place for fear. There is no hesitation. You must be in every instant, believe in every moment, and awake to every possibility. UEFA Euro 2012.
Watch the final Euro warm-up matches this weekend before Setanta brings you comprehensive coverage of UEFA Euro 2012 starting June 9th. Russia versus Italy, England versus Belgium, and Portugal versus Turkey. Setanta Sports is the only place to see every game of UEFA Euro 2012.
Good afternoon and welcome to the RDS in Dublin. The Rabbit Direct Pro 12 League reaches its climax as Leinster host the Ospreys in Bridge. These sides kicked off the season in Liberty Stadium way back on the 2nd of September last year when the Ospreys ran out comfortable 27-3 winners. There has been an awful lot of rugby since then. New Zealand became world champions at home. Wales have won a Grand Slam. Leinster retained the Heineken Cup at Twickenham, and now they stand just 80 minutes away from a historic double. The semi-finals went according to league form, these sides finishing first and second at the end of the regular season, and they came through those semi-finals without too much difficulty. In team news, Leinster will be led out by Leo Cullen this evening, and he's joined in the second row by Devon Toner. Two changes in the front row from the side which beat Ulster, with Hanke van der Merwe and Sean Cronin coming in to join Mike Ross. Shane Jennings starts in the back row, replacing Sean O'Brien, who's ruled out with a knee injury. The back line is unchanged from the side that started last weekend's Heineken Cup final, with Owen Redden and Johnny Sexton the starting half-backs. Sexton needs 21 more points to break the 800 mark for Leinster. The Ospreys coach Steve Tandy makes just one change to the side that defeated Munster. Rhys Webb is favoured to Khan, Fotu Ali at scrum half. It might be an emotional evening for Shane Jennings. The Welsh wing makes his 141st and final appearance for the Ospreys today. The Ospreys have a settled pack in the run-in. Captain Alan Wynne-Jones is alongside Ian Evans in the second row. Joe Berman has been a brilliant signing. He makes his 26th appearance of the season. He plays alongside Ryan Jones and Justin Tupuric in the back row. On the benches, John Cooney keeps his place among the Leinster replacements. Isaac Boss is out injured. Brad Thorne will relish an appearance on another big day in Northern Hemisphere rugby. A little less experience on the international experience on the Ospreys bench, but they'll all be eager to get into the fray at the earliest possible opportunity. Well, it's bright sunshine at the RDS, but it's a very, very warm afternoon, and how big a factor is that going to be? Will fatigue set in for Leinster as this game progresses? Leinster are slight favourites going into this game, but there are all sorts of subplots. Will last week's efforts affect the European champions? Will the rest favour the Ospreys, or will it work against them? And also, we've got to remember, Leinster lost both league games to the Ospreys in the regular season, so perhaps the men from Swansea know something that other clubs in Europe haven't worked out yet. Such mysteries are what makes sports so intriguing, and who would dare to forecast the result of this one? Expectation on both sides is enormous. Leinster with home advantage will have a hugely superior support, and can those supporters become the 16th man if they're needed as the game progresses? And I'm sure some sort of fatigue must begin to affect the Leinster legs as this game progresses towards its end. We're waiting for the sides to make their appearance. Great atmosphere at the RDS. Perfect conditions for rugby. Here come the captains and the two sides, and just listen to the noise that greets them. Leo Cullen looking totally focused. Stop for photographs with the mascot. She's going to the side for a last word, but huge noise around the RDS as the home fans get a chance to welcome back the Heineken European champions after their heroics in Twickenham last weekend. Outnumber the Ospreys support quite considerably, but there was plenty of black and white shirts to be seen around Dublin this afternoon, and the travelling support will do their best to make as much noise as they possibly can. Today's match referee is Roman Poit, and the TMO from Italy, Giulio De Santis. Ospreys in the light shirts will kick off, playing from right to left. The Rabbit Rec Pro 12 final of 2012 is underway. Fergus McFadden onto the loose ball, but tackled and hit hard just outside his 22. Redding gets the ball away. Captain Leo Cullen with the first carry. Good interplay by Leinster. Cronin attempting to create some space.
Push!
Good pick and drive. Leinster get to the 10-metre line. Shane Jennings hitting that ruck hard. And Leinster advance. Bright start from the home side. Joe Berman putting in a big tackle there just to stop the breakaway. Cullen feeds the ball. Toner keeps it going. This is Sexton. Redden to Toner. A tall second row tackled on halfway. Ospreys forced to put in a lot of tackles in the first couple of minutes of this game. As Leinster attempt to set up some field position. They go a bit wider this time. Heaslip couldn't get away from his opposite number. Berman fed the ball to Darcy, but Darcy was swallowed up quickly. Didn't have any room to move.
No, in!
Redden gets back to his feet.
In the ruck.
Justin Topurik penalised. He thought the ball might have been out, but disagreed. Penalty for Leinster.
Ball was still in the ruck.
And Leinster take it quickly and get the ball moving once again. Good counter rucking by the Ospreys. Have they got their hands on the ball? Alan Wynne-Jones driven back off it. And Leinster managed to protect it. Flatter pass that time.
Saka assist!
Well, Leinster got isolated here. Whistle blows.
7. You must leave. You must leave.
Well,
You were okay. You was okay, but he keep his moving.
Alan Wynne-Jones, the Ospreys captain, just asking Roman Poit what was the decision. And Poit speaking clearly, indicating it was Topurik and not Alan Wynne-Jones that had conceded the penalty. The referee, in fairness, had shouted at Topurik to let it go. Johnny Sexton, after a bit of discussion, says he'll have the shot at goal, and Leinster have the first chance to get on the scoreboard.
Shot. Sorry, say again. Yeah. If you need help, don't hesitate, tell me.
Well, Johnny Sexton has had many important kicks for Leinster since taking over ownership of the number 10 shirt. Early in the game here, but it would be a nice strike for Leinster to get something from the first possession of the game. Sexton strikes it nicely, but it's away to the left-hand side. He just had to force that a little bit. Had the distance, but didn't have the direction. And that chance slips away for Leinster. Ospreys have to kick the ball back to Leinster, though, from the 22-metre dropout. There's the replay from behind the goal. It was never really online. He's kicking into a reasonably strong breeze. Rob Carney underneath the restart. Joe Berman up to make the tackle. Paul James was cleared out as he went to fight for the ball. It's there. Nice easy ball for Redden. Toner keeps it moving. Good hands from Leinster. Driscoll tries the little kick through. Wasn't quite what he meant, but it might work out okay. Rhys Webb gets the pass away quickly. Richard Fussell stopped by Darcy. And Wyn Jones there quickly. Adam Jones as well helps with the clear out. First chance really to see Ospreys. Big hit in centre field. Ian Evans tackled and driven backwards. Rhys Webb tries the box kick. Good hide on that. Good chase. Carney. A little bit of confusion maybe with McFadden. Dirksen up quickly. Redden under a bit of pressure here. Dirksen holds the Leinster scrum half across the touchline. That's worked out well for the visitors. Oh, that's the crunching tackle. McLaughlin. That was the problem. Well chased up by Ryan Jones. Head strapped this evening. More familiar to see him wearing the scrum cap. A little bit warm maybe for the headwear today. Well, Hibbert throws to the back of the line out. Awkward ball. Rhys Webb got a hand to it and went backwards. Here's Shane Williams. Well, we're going to miss those dancing feet in rugby. Sad to see an end to Shane Williams' career, but he's given everything to the Ospreys and to Wales over the years, and to the Lions, of course.
Push back.
We'll slow down a little bit. Rhys Webb looking for support, keeps it tight. Now gets the chance to move it a bit wider, maybe. As Ospreys find their way into the 22. Have Leinster managed to turn it over though? Yes, they have. Good work in defence. An awkward ball. Toner did well, taking it low.
White.
Ball comes all the way wide here. McFadden fancies his chances against Williams. Williams did really well to hold on to his opposing winger. Here comes Heaslip. Paul Hibbert forced him to the ground. Whistle blows. Leinster players coming in, killing the ball. Penalty to the Ospreys.
No, off your feet for blue. 10, thank you. Shot? No.
Well, this was the steal by Leinster. Tackle by Sexton. Hands in quickly. And this was the infringement at the other end. Heaslip got away. Just watch Leo Cullen coming in. Got his head over the ball, knees onto the ground. Roman Putt didn't like that.
Thanks.
Dan Biggar will have the shot at goal here. th appearance of the season for Dan Biggar. He's really a key part of this Osprey side now. He struck that nicely. Has it come round in time? It has. The flags are raised. Great kick from Biggar. Just recently passed through the 1,000-point mark for the Ospreys. And the black and white flags are waving at the RDS. Beautifully judged kick from Biggar. Was always coming back inside that far post. Ospreys into the early lead. Leinster 0, Ospreys 3. Sexton's restart, short and straight. Ball bobbles around. Leinster come up with possession with a good chase by Carney. Wriggles his way free. Perfectly entitled to play on when he hadn't gone to ground. The ball is a little bit awkward. Cullen tidies up and straightens up. Paul James dived in for the ball, couldn't stay on his feet. Well, Leinster continue to try the direct route. Ian Evans puts his arms up straight away to say he wasn't interfering with play. Mike Ross held on the 22-metre line. Better stuff from Leinster. They need to get a score quickly just to settle their nerves after that Ospreys try. O'Driscoll gets in, the referee's arm is out. Penalty coming to Leinster if they don't get something more. Darcy unable to dance away from the tackle. Berman was up very quickly indeed. No advantage Leinster. Whistle blows back for the penalty as Leo Cullen receives some attention.
Quicker. He stayed on the ball. You have to roll away quicker. Thanks.
Well, Cullen stayed down from that passage of play. Hopefully he's okay.
Shot.
Chance of Leo ring around the RDS. Joe Schmidt looks on. Was Leo Cullen getting back to his feet? Just looked a little bit groggy. Maybe he took a knock to the head as he was on the ground.
Wasn't off.
Johnny Sexton will have the shot at goal for the Leinster penalty just outside the 22, 15 metres in from the far touchline. Normally the easier side for a right-footed kicker, but Sexton swings the ball the opposite way to a lot of right-footed kickers a lot of the time. Just watch the flight. Perfect angle with this camera. As I say that, it's a more standard kick, but it's through the posts. Sexton doesn't mind which way it swerves. Leinster all level.
No, this is your way. Quickly.
Leinster 3, Ospreys 3. Chandler uses all of his 6'10" height to get his fingertips to that one. Owen Redden sends up a testing box kick. Berman, safe pair of hands underneath it. Fussell was up to first receiver. A little bit of a break. And Leinster get the tackles in. Ospreys make the 10-metre line. Rhys Webb keeps the ball in hand. Was there a little bit of obstruction? The arms raised by Poit, telling the sides to play on, and then there's a little fumble knock on by the Ospreys. Leinster compete for the ball. Referee just seeing will they get it.
Advantage for knock on. Advantage over.
Well, Leinster a little bit lucky there, but the laws favour the side who have the advantage there. Slice kick.
Time off.
Came from Isa Nathewa. There's a brilliant catch. Just look at that. Fantastic athleticism for Devon Toner. He really had to stretch, watched it all the way into his hands. And the lifters did their job. They brought him back to earth safely.
Blue ball. Neil, I got that. Blue ball. No, stop. Okay.
Well, Keane Healy looking on, failed a late fitness test and enjoying the afternoon sunshine. He and Mike Ross were in Clontarf yesterday making presentations to the youth players. They brought the Heineken Cup with them. And it was a big afternoon for a lot of youngsters in the Clontarf club. As Alan Wynne-Jones gets some heavy strapping to his ankle.
We pay attention to that.
Both captains, the two number 4s, receiving treatment in the early part of this game.
No, I refer.
Alan Wynne-Jones, he'll carry on.
No.
Bar, there's a break in a bone, I imagine. He won't want to leave the field here.
Blue ball. There is the mark here. Go on. Crutch. Touch. Pause. Blue engagement early. Blue engagement.
First infringement of the scrum. Leinster going early. They can see the free kick.
Just one place behind the number 8. Okay. Scrum again. Early.
Well, the Ospreys 8 fancy this. They call for another scrum.
Wait the third break. Wait the third break. Just on my call. Just to my call.
The Ospreys front row have a lot of experience playing together. Paul James 179 appearances, Hibbert 143, Adam Jones 160. Again, the front rows go down.
You need the physio? Time off.
Oh, Mike Ross needs a little bit of attention. Referee stops the clock. And the water carriers rush on. I'm sure we'll see plenty of that between now and the end of the game. It really is warm down in the centre of the field, despite there's a bit of a cooling breeze. Bright sunshine. We've finally seen the summer arrive in Dublin.
Decision, guys.
Oh, some serious attention being given to Mike Ross.
Decision. Blue decision. Time on.
Well, he got badly scrunched up at the bottom of that pile. Are they going to take him off? Mike Ross heads to the sideline. Nathan White comes on in his place.
Come close.
We've
Engage.
got blood, Joe, here.
Engage.
Seconds.
Oh. Crutch. Touch. Pause. Engage.
Front rows go down again. This time Roman Poit penalises the Ospreys. Penalty for Leinster.
Going down.
A little shake of the head from Alan Wynne-Jones. Very, very difficult for the referees in those situations. And the side penalised will always disagree with the decision. Paul James didn't have a bind there. Whether Nathan White
Didn't take the hit.
had one is debatable. He made more of an effort than James did, and that's what Poit saw.
What?
Cronin's throw tapped down. Sexton, little chip over the into some space. Fussell read that one well.
Stay wide. Stay 9.
Good clearance by Fussell. Carney's taken it quickly.
Away, Blue, away.
Sexton launches one up into the breeze. Just too much distance on that one, maybe. Dan Bigger is opposite number. Sends back the up and under. Chase was a little bit slow. Issa Natheva has the chance to counter-attack. A real threat in space. Has Cronin outside him. Cronin has a lot of pace. The ball just dislodged from his grasp. Rhys Webb was back to tidy up. Leinster, the clearance not great. The referee allowing play to go on. Shane Jennings has a little kick for the corner. That's a beautifully judged kick from Jennings. What about that from the flanker? Well, Carney has stayed down. You heard the boos around the ground. Is there a sense of a late tackle here?
Blue line there.
Well, Alan Wynne-Jones, he hit him. There was no arm out, and in fairness to Alan Wynne-Jones, I think he knew straight away. And they're working with Carney's ankle, so I don't think it was. Well, the impact probably had an effect on his ankle, but it wasn't where he was hit by Jones. The Ospreys captain was straight in to apologise. No sanction taken by Roman Poit. As Leinster compete for the ball, but the Ospreys get it away. Burman did well now, a little bit more space onto the left foot of Fussell. Great clearance by Fussell, but it bounces away from the touchline. Natheva has a look at his options, decides to go to the air. Oh, a brave chase by McFadden, but he was always on a height deficit against Ryan Jones and made a good catch. Burman. Well tackled by Nathan White.
No hands, Blue!
Good stuff from Leinster here. The ball, they're making it very, very difficult for the Ospreys. The Ospreys secure possession, but it's really slowed down. They've been forced back inside their own 10-metre line. Webb decides the best option is to kick. Good height on it. Three chasers. Just a little bit far. They would knock the ball away off the ground. Jennings straightens up nicely. Only got back to his feet. The referee thought that was okay. It's a high-tempo game. Tackles coming in fast and furious. No real space opening up yet. Awkward ball. Leinster have it. Cronin drops the shoulder. Takes the contact. Redden gets it away quickly. Sexton moves it a bit further. Little show and go from Brian O'Driscoll. Well watched though by Dan Biggar, made an important tackle. And McFadden only had Natheva outside, decided to try and dance his way through the space, didn't find any. And Leinster drive inside the Ospreys half, little chip over the top from Redden, awkward one. Shane Jennings got back well, Shane Williams got back well, skips away from a couple of tackles, but then he's forced into touch. Oh, listen to the reaction of the crowd. It's a superb game of rugby to watch so far. There's been a couple of stoppages, it's low scoring, but when the ball is in play, it's moving at a heck of a pace.
No meeting, let's go.
Well, getting a hold of Shane Williams at times is like trying to get mercury onto a fork. Clean ball for Leinster. A little reverse move. This is Cronin, the scrum half. Took two Ospreys men to take him down. Leinster come again. First receivers getting up good pace into tackle. A little mismatch, it's come back, it's been intercepted. It's a race for the line. Andrew Bishop racing away. He's got Rhys Webb in support. Can Webb make it all the way? Checks back inside, one tackle. Webb 5 metres from the line. He's tackled. The ball is there for the Ospreys. Leinster boot got to the ball. It's not legal. The referee's arm is out. Biggar attempted to get the pass away. Blocked by a Leinster player. Gets the ball again, intercepted by Natheva. He knows there's an advantage coming now. The whistle blows. The Leinster crowd boo. This is where it was intercepted. Was there a knock on there? A great work by Bishop. Sprinted up the middle. Maybe it should have done better with the pass to take out the tackler. And from there, Leinster were in all sorts of pressure. Just a little link play here.
Your decision.
No, never touched an Ospreys player. Great pickup by Andrew Bishop. Fantastic reactions.
Have a word for you, Flyers.
Well, this was all after the penalty incident.
Are you talking to me
Well,
every
Dan
whistle?
Bigger, was he looking for another penalty there, or maybe a card that passed?
That was obvious.
Perhaps
My side,
deliberately
my
onto
okay.
a Leinster player.
That's enough now.
I think the Ospreys are questioning why it's not more than a penalty. A penalty given away within 5 metres of the posts. Will often bring a yellow card as well for the professional foul. Dan Bigger slots the kick from close range. The Ospreys have the lead again, and it all came from a Leinster error. Leinster 3, Ospreys 6, with that Dan Bigger penalty on 22 minutes. Change of tactic again from Leinster, and it's worked out again. Darcy to O'Driscoll, great work. Redden gets it to Toner. Leinster need to set up a good platform here. Just a little bit disjointed from the kickoff, but they're into Ospreys territory with the ball now. Have they got a man over here attacking? Very little space. Jennings tackled by Bishop, but the ball is there. Redden, just a little bit of indecision, but Leinster have it once again. Ospreys keeping the man, tackle man off the ground. And Leinster doing their best to drive over it and recycle, but it's been turned over. Great work by the Ospreys. Webb launches the clearance and finds the safety, a touch halfway between the 22 and the halfway line. Well, it's a high pressure game, high intensity, and how long can these players continue to play it at this pace?
They are coming. A quick setup, please, for the line out, Leo. There is. There is.
Good ball again from the line out for Leinster. Jennings working with Heaslip in midfield. Heaslip strong through the first tackle. Rolled over, presents the ball well. Leinster keep it tight. Jennings driven backwards by Berman. White gets the ball out to Toner. Attempts the handoff against his opposite number, Goff. Adam Jones helping out with the tackle. Leinster have the ball. They've been forced backwards a bit. They just need to get another platform here and set something else up. It's just a little bit rushed, a little bit tight. The ball goes loose, knock on. Osprey's foot kicks it into Leinster territory. No advantage for the visitors. Play comes back for the scrum.
Lots forward. Scrum, wide ball. Time off. For you.
The referee stops the clock. All Leinster fans try to lift their team here. Joe Berman is down. It's wonderful to see rugby being played in Dublin. Supporters watching in their t-shirts and sunglasses. Normally we just see that from the south of France.
The mark will be there. Decision White. There. White ball.
Ian Evans back to his feet.
George. White ball, lost forward by blue. Seconds! Yeah. Rose, balance! Crutch! Touch! Pause, engage!
Ospreys get on a good drive in that scrum. Ball controlled at the back by Berman. Now picks was well read by Leinster, though. He's under pressure straight away. It's awkward ball, kick forward, bounces in front of O'Driscoll. Nathaiwa onto it.
15 away!
Ospreys just managed to slow it down a bit. Good work by Richard Fussell. Redden throws it a little bit wider. Ospreys, plenty of defenders out wide on that side, but Leinster have opened up the full width of the pitch if they want to come right. McLaughlin spins away from one tackle, but then he's held. Redden moves it again. Back to Cronin. Good footwork from Cronin. Didn't manage to find Heaslip. Referee said it went backwards.
Right forward.
Armis out is at an advantage. Leinster thrown all the way to McFadden. Well watched and well tackled by Fussell.
Ball out.
Here come Leinster once again, though.
Roll line!
Almost isolated now. Can Leinster move it all the way wide? They come back inside. Mightn't have been the best option. It was Carney in the line. Now there's a chance to get it wide. O'Driscoll. Good release by O'Driscoll. Chance. Cronin is through. Try for Leinster. Wonderful, wonderful play by the home side. And great finish by their hooker, Sean Cronin. The Leinster supporters are on their feet. That's what they've come to see in the sunshine of the RDS. I thought the chance might have slipped away there. Leinster recycled quickly. White, Carney went back against the grain a little bit, but he kept the ball alive, and then the chance opened up for Leinster. O'Driscoll took two men out, and Cronin just too quick for Hannah Dirksen. Dirksen had 2 against 1 in fairness. He had to make his mind up, and he was off balance a little bit, and you'd expect Cronin really to go to Nathaiwa there, but Cronin backed himself. He's a lot of pace, I mentioned that earlier, and good strength as well. Just got away from the tackle, tumbled over the line. The first try of the game goes to Leinster. Johnny Sexton will have the conversion. Successful with 1 out of 2 in the game so far. A little bit of a tighter angle than his earlier attempt, but he's caught that one nicely. If you couldn't follow the line, you could tell by the cheers. What a conversion by Johnny Sexton, following a wonderful try by Leinster. Leinster 10, Ospreys 6. And Dan Bigger's restart, picks out Devon Toner once again. He made an excellent catch. Oh, Redden almost blocked down there, but he got his kick away. McFadden chased, tapped it back. It's bouncing around awkwardly. Toner, great tidy up by the second row. And Leinster see a little bit of space. Grubber kick through. Beautifully judged kick. And Ospreys pinned back inside their own half. Rob Carney's kick brings generous applause from the Leinster support.
Get the line on you.
Saw a lot of grass. Dirksen was up, Bigger attempted to get back. There was a lot of space for Carney, and he found it. Beautifully executed, low travelling kick. Hibber goes to Topurik at the back. Webb, very deliberate, ever to the box kick. Chased by Dirksen. Made the tackle on Nathaiwa as Nathaiwa came back to grass. A little bit of stamping going on.
Calm down. Hey, calm down, guys.
Shane Jennings has taken off the scrum cap. Himself and Adam Jones, a little bit of a disagreement. Rowan Poit does his best to calm things down.
captain, Alan. Come. It's not about the situation, but you will talk to your players. Any comments by your players to me. Okay, have a word, we wait, a scrum for white ball, more formed by blue. Have a word now. More formed by blue, white ball, just a word for the players. There's no excuse now, okay? Everybody are aware? Okay. More formed by blue, scrum white ball. There's no excuse.
Well, Roman Poit has had enough of the chat from the players. Let's see what happened here.
Straight in the middle. Thank you.
Oh, Shane Jennings maybe using the boot. So is Adam Jones. They're trying to kick an opponent's arm to dislodge the ball. Roman Poit didn't see too much in it. What annoyed him was the noise he's getting from both sets of players. Another good scrum from the Ospreys. Leinster hold it though, didn't panic. Almost a hospital pass there from Bigger. Good strength from the Ospreys, held on to possession. Webb running crossfield, almost gets away. Leinster slow to make the tackle. Little scrum half did really well. Ryan Jones throws a pass. Just about taken, popped up to Hibbert. This is better stuff from the Ospreys. Bishop fancied a little testing run of the Leinster defence there, but the Leinster defence kept him out. Bigger. Poor pass from Bigger, didn't find Ashley Beck.
No.
Leinster tried to take it quickly, the referee said no.
Pass forward.
Well, the reason is it's not a line out, it's a scrum for a forward pass.
That was a knock-on.
Well, he's given a knock-on. I didn't think Ashley Beck got his fingers to it. But Roman Poit is in a far better position than I am to see that.
Blue ball set up, guys.
Well, how Shane Williams would really love to finish his career with a winner's medal here in Dublin.
Crutch! Touch! Pause, engage!
Again, the front rows go down, whistle blows.
Both. Mind properly, please. Come on. Come on, Whitey. Rose! Balance! Crutch! Touch! Pause! Engage!
Well, problems on the near side of the scrum once again. This time the decision goes the way of the Ospreys. Penalty, and it's in a kickable position. Well, John Bigger's poor pass to Ashley Beck hasn't proved too expensive. It may work out in Ospreys' favour here if Bigger can slot the kick. Two from two for Dan Bigger so far in the game. This opportunity to bring the game back to a single point. Sweet kick from Dan Bigger, sends it through the posts. And a good response by the Ospreys. They'll know maybe a little bit lucky there. They squandered a good attacking chance. with the pass, but they come up with 3 points in the penalty. And they do need to score with every attacking chance or every visit into the Leinster territory. Brilliant kick from Biggar. Leinster 10, Ospreys 9. Lefewa chases, he's into the 22. Lefewa's going to score in the corner. What a response by Leinster. A pre-rehearsed move. The Ospreys weren't aware of the threat. The crowd chant, Isa, Isa, Isa. Well, Johnny Sexton will claim a part of the credit for that, but just watch Lefewa way back inside the halfway. Watch the ball all the way. And no one at home from the Ospreys. That's a real sucker punch following their score. Well, Hannah Dirksen thought there was no threat coming from Leinster. He was going to take that ball as it came down, snatched out of his grasp. And the Ospreys just caught napping. A simple training ground move works for Leinster. And what a time to get the second try. The clock ticks towards the final 5 minutes of the first half. Well, Johnny Sexton's had a bit of practice from this sort of angle. Not too different to his conversion from Cronin's try. Well, flirted with the left post to begin with, but straightened up nicely. Sexton makes no mistake. And suddenly Leinster opening a little bit of daylight between themselves and the Ospreys. Leinster 17, Ospreys 9. Dan Biggar eventually gets one over the head of Devon Toner. Shane Williams was onto it, but quickly swallowed up. Now, Ospreys really need to get a response, get something on the board before half-time. It would be a hammer blow if they went into the break. That sucker punch was the final score of the first half. Webb just had a little look before releasing the pass. Biggar took it from Hibbert. A little fumble slowed him down slightly. Devon Toner can't get his hands on the ball. Biggar eventually falls to the ground. Presents the ball nicely. The Ospreys have some men here if they can get the ball away. Dirksen's a real threat. Good strength from the winger. Leinster managed to stop that a few metres short, and they pile in to try and steal the ball. Have they managed to turn it over? Ospreys somehow defending it. Leinster drive once again. Great counter-rucking. Sexton and Redden both in there. Sexton's appealing for something. The referee's arm is out. Penalty for the Ospreys. Leinster coming in from the side.
Number 4 first. Yeah. Number 4 first to come by the side.
Leo Cullen penalised. He won't agree with that decision.
Scrum. Okay. Scrum nil.
Well, now what do the Ospreys do? It's a difficult angle for the kick. Touch judge having a good long look there to see was the ball across the touchline or onto the touchline. It really is a tough competition for every phase of play.
Okay, set up, guys.
I'm not ready from the scrum.
Yeah, we'll pay.
Thank you.
Stay behind him, okay? No, you did. Crunch! Touch! Pause.
Ospreys go for the scrum. Front rows go down before the ball comes in. Referee saying it's both sides. Leinster maybe a little bit fortunate. The scrum is so close to that far touchline. No real option on the narrow side for the Ospreys.
Not head to head.
Leinster can let Kevin McLaughlin cover that.
Come close, come close. Keep
Ospreys
it up, guys. Keep it up.
will have at least one go, I imagine, keeping the ball at the base of the scrum if they can get it back there. The scrum has probably just been in the ascendancy.
Crutch!
And Leinster support doing their best to rally their team here. Shrill blast of the whistle, penalty for the Ospreys once again. Roman Poit wants a word with Leo Cullen, the Leinster captain.
Your tight eight was going down straight to the ground. This is the second time.
We had the push on when you gave away the penalty. We were going forward.
You have to keep it up, okay? Have a word for him.
Okay. That one over there that we were going forward, so yeah.
The decision, scrum again.
Ospreys go a penalty again. Now what's in Roman Poit's mind here? If the Leinster concede another penalty, will he trot under the posts?
Give a call.
Will he give Leinster one more chance? And the Ospreys scrum, it's come in a little bit from the touchline. There may be a little bit of daylight for Hannah Dirksen on the narrow side. Straight down, penalty again to the Ospreys. The referee reaching for his pocket.
Going down.
Yellow card for Nathan White. Well, the Osprey supporters will wonder how it's a yellow card and not a penalty try. And Leinster may be relieved that that's the decision from Roman Poit.
Scrum, please.
Now an interesting decision here for the Ospreys. Mike Ross is off injured. Will it be an uncontested scrum? They don't want that 5 metres from the Leinster line. The clock has ticked past 40.
Who's off? Who's off? Who's? Leo, do you have any information? Who's off? Leo, please.
Kevin McLaughlin forced to the side as Leinster have to fulfill the front row.
Keep it up, guys. Crutch. Touch. Ready? Okay.
Well, if I call Nathan White as the man of the sin bin, I got that wrong. It's Van der Merwe that's gone. Roman Poit is going to have a look on the far side.
Crutch. Touch.
Jack McGrath on for Leinster. Big shove from the Ospreys. The ball is in this time again. The front rows have gone down.
Same ball, same ball.
Roman Poit not showing any interest in the little bit of a disagreement that's breaking out on the ground.
Ball not played.
It's still an Osprey scrum. And Leinster just want one big shove, one big hit, something to disrupt it here. And the Ospreys, they seem intent on the pushover scrum tactic. Will they change something here?
Crutch.
The crowd roaring Leinster at the ODS. There's the ball in, the front rows are low once again. Potts' arm is shot out once again. Rhys Webb says he'll take the penalty. Well, Ospreys all appealing for the penalty try here.
Captain. He went down once again. Okay.
They're never
I could not award a penalty try, okay? But I could give another yellow card, okay?
Same discipline, right? Same again, we get something, yeah? Let's go! We got something now. We're having something now. He's going to give us something now. Keep it going. Come on!
Leo Cullen expressing his disappointment with the decision, but I think Leinster are flirting with a penalty try here. Osprey scrum looking very strong indeed. They try once again. Leinster just need one though.
Both. No. Last time the ball wasn't played and a penalty against you.
Leo Cullen, little bit of gamesmanship there, just saying to the referee, you can blow for half time. The referee has it right though. If it's a scrum,
keep it up, guys.
That's called. It would be half time, but the penalty allows time to go on. And this scrum is from a penalty. The ball hasn't gone in to a scrum yet that hasn't resulted in a penalty. Oh, hit the ground once again before the ball comes in. It's an incredible competition in the front rows. Well, who'd be an official in the modern game of rugby? Romain Poit really doing his best to keep his patience here.
Touch! Pause! Engage!
And Leinster get the penalty.
3-1.
Adam Jones guilty of pouring in from the side. Romain Poit went round to have a look. And what a result from Leinster. A man down. Ospreys scrum after scrum, penalty after penalty on the Leinster line. They come away with nothing. And how important will that be as we head towards the end of this game? Leinster retain the 8-point lead. The next time the ball goes out of play, it's going to be half time. And Leinster have probably eaten up 4.5, maybe 5 minutes of the sin bin. And everything in that passage of play just goes Leinster's way. Ospreys tried and tried and tried. Well, they'll feel aggrieved, perhaps a little bit of argument breaking out as they head to the tunnel, perhaps. And the little Leo the line, there's the trouble now. Look at this.